Hello, good morning everyone. So today we will continue the class. Yesterday we are left with two questions. మనం టూ క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేసాము. ఈ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 8.3లో ఆ టూ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇప్పుడు మనం చేసేసి నెక్స్ట్ we will go into the applications of trigonometry. సో ఇక్కడ exercise 8.3 fifth question. Exercise 8.3 fifth question, that is cos A minus sin A plus 1 by cos A plus sin A plus minus 1 is equal to cosecant A plus cot A. So this is the question. We have to prove RHS by taking LHS. Okay, by taking left hand side we have to prove the right hand side. Now take the LHS. So here if we observe the left hand terms contains cos and sin, but the right hand term contains cosecant and cot. So to make cos and sin into cosecant and tan, what we have to do? We have to take one term, that is we have to multiply and divide the numerator and denominator with sin A. So why? Because if we multiply this one with sin, the first term cos by sin, it will become cot. So here in the RHS we have cot. So that's why first we have to multiply and divide numerator and denominator each term with sin A. ఓకే, అంటే లవములో హారములో ప్రతి ఒక్క టర్మ్ ని మనం sin A తో మనం డివైడ్ చేయాలి, భాగించాలి. సో అప్పుడు ఏమైతుంది? దట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు cos A by sin A minus sin A by sin A plus 1 by sin A by cos A by sin A plus sin A by sin A minus 1 by sin A. So that is equal to, ఇక్కడ ఏమైతుంది మనకు cos A by sin A అంటే cot A, cos A by sin A అంటే cot A, sin A క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది, minus 1 plus 1 by sin A అంటే మనకి ఏమవుతుంది? cosecant A by same cos A by sin A అంటే cot A plus sin A gets cancelled, plus 1 minus 1 by sin A అంటే మనకి ఏమవుతుంది? 1 by sin A, సేమ్ cosecant A. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు కాట్ మరియు కాస్ ని ఒక దగ్గర తెచ్చుకున్నాం. సో గ్రూప్ క్లబ్ cot A and cosecant A at 1 place, cot A plus cosecant A minus 1 by cot A minus cosecant A plus 1. Okay, now here again we know that from the trigonometric identity, cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. Here we have cot plus A. It means what we do? We are having deficient with cot A minus cosecant A. So then what we have to do? Again multiply and divide cot A minus cosecant A. So that is equal to, what will happen next step? Cot A plus cosecant A minus 1 by cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 into cot A minus cosecant A by cot A minus cosecant A. So like that. So if we see this one, so what happens? A plus B into A minus B. It will become what? A square minus B square means cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. So that's why we have written like this. So what is the next step? So next step. So then multiply numerator into numerator by denominator to denominator. So that is equal to what happens? The first time after multiplying we will get cot square A minus cosecant square A. Cosecant square A. So first term into first term, next second one. What happens? Minus cot A plus cosecant A. Minus cot A plus cosecant A by. So here next what happens? Put it this one in a similar way. Means what? Cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 into cot A minus cosecant A. Cot A minus cosecant A. Next what happens? So here see cosecant square A minus cot square A is equal to 1. But here what happens if we take minus common from here? What happens? Minus of cot square A minus cosecant square A is equal to 1. If we divide this minus 1 here, what happens? Cot square A minus cosecant square A is equal to minus 1. So the entire this term can be replaced with what? Minus 1. Minus 1 minus cot A plus cosecant A by cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 into cot A minus cosecant A. That is equal to, again if we take minus common, what happens? Cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 by cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 into cot A minus cosecant A. Now both terms are similar. So both the numerator term and denominator term gets cancelled. So we are left with what? Minus 1 by cot A minus cosecant A. Again if we take here in the denominator minus common, what happens? Cosecant A minus cot A minus minus gets cancelled. So finally we are left with 1 by cosecant A minus cot A. Again if we do rationalizing with respect to denominator, what it will be? Cosecant A symbol will be changed plus cot A by cosecant A plus cot A. Okay. So numerator into numerator by denominator into denominator. Cosecant A plus cot A by A plus B into A minus B, A square minus B square. So finally cosecant square A minus cot square A is 1. So cosecant A plus cot A, it is the final answer. So this is what we have to prove this one. Okay. So in this way we have to solve the answer. So just we have to observe the RHS, it contains the terms of cosecant and cot A. So that's why to convert them we have to take either we have to divide the numerator and denominator of LHS with sin or cos. Okay. So this is the answer. So yesterday we have left this question. So now today we solve this. Okay. After this we are left with one question in that exercise. Okay. Like this. You can take screenshot also. So next one, the final question is the exercise 8.3. Okay, that is what seventh question. Seventh question, exercise 8.3. So what is the question? Sin theta minus 2 sin cubed theta by 2 cos cubed theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta. Okay. So this is the simple question. By taking LHS, we have to prove the RHS. So now take the LHS. So in numerator terms, we have sin theta, sin theta. In the denominator terms, we have cos theta, cos theta. So take one sin theta common in the numerator. So what happens if we take sin theta common? 1 minus 2 sin square theta by, if we take cos theta common, 2 cos square theta minus 1. Okay. So we know that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. So that is equal to sin theta into 1 minus 2 sin square theta. 1 minus 2 sin square theta is equal to cos 2 theta by cos theta into again 2 cos square theta minus 1. 2 cos square theta minus 1 is equal to cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. So both gets cancelled. So sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Okay, sin theta by cos theta is finally tan theta. So this is a very simple question. Maybe a 2-marker question. So like that. So in the numerator and denominator we have to take common sin cos like this. So overall this is the solution. So from this we have completed the exercise 8.3. Now next we are moving to the topic of applications of trigonometry. Okay. Next we are moving to what? Applications of trigonometry. Just one second. Sorry for the interruption. Next. Okay, next we are directly moving into the final exercise of the trigonometry chapter, that is applications of trigonometry. Applications of trigonometry. So in this we have to know one simple thing, that is angle of elevation and angle of depression. When a person is standing at the ground level, when a person is standing here at the ground level, whenever he is observing a thing which is at the top of a tower or any hill, okay, so he is watching here like this, the top. So here he makes an angle. So this is called as what? This is angle theta. Angle theta is called as what? Angle of elevation. Angle of elevation. Okay. When the same person, he is standing here. Okay, he is standing here and he is watching below a river. So in this, he is watching what? Any fish. fish. He is watching the fish. Okay. At this position, when a person is watching below things or any river from the upstairs of the building, then it is called as what? It is called as what? This angle is called as what? Angle of elevation. So this angle is called as what? Angle of depression. It is called as what? Angle of depression. Okay, like this. It means what? Sorry. So we have to draw here one horizontal. So this is called as what? Angle of depression. Angle of depression. So here is the object, like this. So overall, it is also called as what? Angle of elevation. Angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. Angle of elevation is also equal to angle of depression in some cases. So at that time it will be like this. So this is elevation theta, angle of elevation. So when the person standing here, if he watches from here the top of the building, it is called as angle of elevation. When the same person, if he watches the object here below, from the he is observing from the top of the building to the below, like a river, like a fish in a river, fish in a river. So it is called as what? Angle of depression. Angle of depression, beta. So theta is equal to beta, like that. Angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. So elevation is what? Looking the things which are at the top. Okay. Angle of depression means what? Looking things below the surface. Below the surface, it is called as angle of depression. Okay. Next. Okay. Next, continue. Okay, next thing. So next one is the example. So next one is the example 3. Example 3, page number 50. Example 3, page number 50. Applications of trigonometry. So question is, an observer who is 1.5 meters tall. An observer who is 1.5 meters tall is 28.5 meters away from a chimney. Tall is 28.5 meters away from the chimney. From the chimney. Okay. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from her eyes is 45 degrees. So the angle of elevation, of the top of chimney, from her eyes is 45 degrees. From her eyes is 45 degrees. What is the height of the chimney? What is the height of the chimney? What is the height of the chimney? So in the previous classes we have discussed about the applications of trigonometry. Now this is a very simple question. An observer, okay, he is how much? He is 1.5 meters tall. He is 1.5 meters tall. Okay. Tall is 28 meters away from the chimney. 28.5 meters away from the chimney. So here is the chimney. Okay, this is the chimney. It is a smoke exhaust. It is a smoke exhaust. Okay, now angle of elevation of the top of the chimney. From here he is observing what? The top of the chimney. So now draw the horizontal. Okay, this is what 28.5 meters distance between the person to chimney. He is what 1.5 meters height. Okay, now take here. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. So what is the height of the tower? We have to find out the height of the tower, and the angle of elevation is what 45 degrees. Okay, next one. Okay, now take tan 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Okay. Opposite by adjacent. So what is the opposite? Opposite side is AC. AC by adjacent. What is adjacent? BC. Adjacent is BC. Okay. What is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to AC by BC. BC is 28.5. 28.5. Okay. So AC is equal to, by doing cross multiplication again, 28.5. Okay. Just one thing. A small mistake here, correction. So here we can take the total. We can take the total height of the chimney is x. Total height of the chimney is x. And if we remove the height of a person is 1.5. Height of the person is 1.5. No? Okay. Then what happens here? Or you can take it as AE. AE is 28.5. AE is 28.5. Yes, that is true. It means what? AC. Here AC is equal to 28.5. That is true. 28.5. This one AC up to here. 28.5. So 1 is equal to AC by BC. AC by BC. AC by BC. So here BC is equal to DE. Why? Because DE is equal to BC. So AC by BC is what 28.5. Then AC is equal to 28.5. This value is how much? 28.5. Okay. Is it correct? Yes. Now, so finally, what is the value of chimney? Height of chimney? AE is equal to AC plus EC. So here EC is nothing but BD. EC is nothing but BD. Means that is what height of the person. Height of the person. So then AE means what? Overall height of the chimney. AE is equal to AC plus EC. So AC is how much? 28.5 plus EC is how much? 1.5. So finally 30 meters. 30 meters is the height of the chimney. 30 meters is the height of the chimney. Okay, next one. Okay, next question. Next question. See. So this is the next after that another example. Another example, which one? Example 4. Page number 50, example 4. Page number 50, example 4. Page number 50, example 4. So what is the question? Example 4. Example 4, page number 50. Page number 50. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a building 10 meters tall. So from a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of a building 10 meters tall is how much? 30 degrees. 30 degrees. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building and the angle of elevation of the top of the flag top is 45 degrees. A flag is hoisted from the top of the building, from the top of the building is making an elevation of 45 degrees. Okay. What is the height of the we will find the length of the flag staff and the distance of the building from the point B. Find the height of the flag staff. Find the height of the flag staff. Find the height of the flag staff and distance of the building from point B. And distance of the building from point B. So, what is the question? The question is here: a person T is a person at some point P. He is observing the building at a certain distance. Okay, he is observing what? The top of the building at some angle of elevation. Again, he is observing what? The flagstaff, which is at the top of the building. So let's say here is a person standing at point P. So the building is at a certain distance, having some height here. Okay, this person is observing what here? Top of the building. Again, from the top of the building, a flag is here kept like this. Okay. So here from that point, the top of the flag is making what? 45 degrees. Total it is 45 degrees. Next it is totally 30 degrees. Now here what he is asking means the top of the building is how much? This one. So it is A, B, C, D. Okay. So this height is what? 10 meters. That is the top of the building. Now next finally what he is asking, find the height of the flag and the distance of the building from the point P. Okay, now see here. First take the triangle, take triangle, take triangle PBC, PBC. Okay, PBC. Here tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. So what is the opposite value? Opposite value is BC by adjacent PC. What is the value of BC? 10 by PC is we don't know. Okay. But here tan 30 is how much? 1 by root 3 is equal to 10 by PC. By doing cross multiplication, PC is equal to 10 root 3. PC is equal to 10 root 3. This value is 10 root 3. Okay. Next what we have to do? We have to find the value of this flagstaff, height of the flagstaff. Now take triangle PAC. PAC. So in this we have what is the angle? Tan 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. So what is the value of opposite of this one? AC. AC by adjacent, same. PC. So but here AC means what? AB plus BC. AB plus BC by PC. That is equal to value of tan 45 is 1. AB plus BC. What is the value of AB? We don't know. AB is AB. Plus BC. Value of BC is 10 meters. 10 by PC. Value of PC is 10 root 3. So by doing cross multiplication, 10 root 3 into 1, 10 root 3 is equal to AB plus 10. So then AB is equal to 10 root 3 minus 10. AB is equal to, if we take 10 common, 10 into root 3 minus 1. So this is the what? Height of the flagstaff. So height of the flagstaff is how much? 10 into root 3 minus 1. So if we want to further solve, what we can do? 10 into root 3 value is 1.732 minus 1. So that is equal to 10 into 0.732 into 10 means 1 into 10 means 1.732 is the final answer meters. This is the what height of the flagstaff. Height of the flagstaff. Is it okay? 7.32. No, one thing here. 1.732. Is it okay? 7.32. 7.32 into 10. Yes, a small mistake here. Here the point will move right to the 7. Then what happens? 7.32 meters is the height of the flag. 7.32 meters is the height of the flag. So that's it. In this way we have to solve these questions. So this is the example 4. Next example 5. What is the example 5? The shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meters when the sun's altitude is 30 degrees. Then what is it at 60 degree? Then what is that? 60 degree. Okay, now see here, same. Next question is the shadow of a tower standing on a level ground. I think this is understandable to you. Okay, అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటున్నాను. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ చూడండి. Example 5. Next question is example 5. Okay. Example 5. The shadow of a tower is the shadow of a tower. The shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meters longer. The shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 40 meters 40 meters longer. Is found to be 40 meters longer when the sun elevation at 30 degrees. Sun elevation at 30 degrees. Then when it is 60 degrees. Then when it is 60 degrees. Find the length of the find the length of the find the length of the tower. Find the length of the find the length of the tower. Okay, find the length of the tower. Here same draw a triangle. The shadow of a tower standing. This is the tower. A B is the tower. It is found to be 40 meters longer when the sun's elevation is 30 degrees. Here. So here is the sun. Shadow means here at 30 degrees. At 30 degrees. Maybe this is C. Okay. Next what we told is found to be 40 meters longer. Here it is x. Here is x plus 40. Okay. 40 meters longer when the sun's elevation is at 30 degrees. At 30 degrees, D, C, here is D. Okay. Found to be 40 meters longer. Here at 60 degrees, draw another angle. It is 60 degrees. 60 degrees. At 60 degrees, we don't know it is x. But at 30 degrees, it is found to be 40 more. 40 more. Yes, it is 40 more. Okay. Next, what it told? Find the length of the tower. Find the length of the tower. Sorry. Find the height of the tower. Find the height of the tower. Okay. Next, see here. First, take tan 30 degrees. Take tan 30 degrees. So, tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. Okay, what is the opposite side here in this figure? This is the angle, this is the opposite side. AB by adjacent. Adjacent is what? CB or BC. BC, that is equal to value of AB we don't know. BAB plus BC means what? BC means CD plus BD. That is equal to AB by CD is 40 plus BD is we don't know X. So tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. So if we do cross multiplication, what happens here? AB is equal to AB into root 3. AB into root 3 is equal to 40 plus X by doing cross multiplication. Then AB is equal to 40 plus X by root 3. 40 plus X by root 3. That is the value of AB. Now take this one. Triangle ADB. Okay, now take triangle ADB. ADB. Okay, in this we take tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees is equal to, tan 60 degrees is equal to how much? Tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees is equal to same opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. What is the value of opposite side? AB. AB by adjacent. What is the value of adjacent? Adjacent is this one, x. X. Okay. The value of tan 60 is, root 3. Root 3 is equal to AB by x. AB by x. Then do the cross multiplication. X root 3 is equal to AB. X root 3 is equal to AB. So this one is the equation 1. This one is the equation 2. Equate 1 and 2. 1 is equal to 2. So equate. Then what happens? X root 3 is equal to 40 plus x by root 3. X root 3 is equal to 40 plus x by root 3. Here I am writing x root 3 is equal to 40 plus x by root 3. I am doing cross multiplication. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3x is equal to 40 plus x. 3x minus x is equal to 40. 3x minus x means 2x is equal to 40. X is equal to 40 by 2, 2 1 2, 20 ja. So x is equal to, finally what is the answer? X is equal to 20 meters. X is equal to finally 20 meters. So this is the answer. So this value is 20 meters. Now we have to find what height of the tower. Height of the tower, again take triangle ADB. Tan 60 is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite is AB by adjacent is BD. Tan 60 is root 3 is equal to AB by BD is 20. So AB is equal to 20 root 3. This is the height. 20 root 3 is the final answer. So AB is what? AB is the height of the tower. AB is the height of the tower. 20 root 3 is the final answer. Okay. So this is for the day. This is for today's. This is the today's class. Tomorrow we will start the exercise and somewhat leftover examples. So in the next exercise we have totally 15 questions. 15 questions we will solve within 2 to 3 days. We will complete that one. Okay. So this is the today's class. So my kind request, finally in the beginning of the class I told that, so kindly recommend this channel to your classmates, your friends and your relatives and neighbors, so that they can also check this channel and refer all this content. Okay. So kindly like, share and subscribe. This is my request. Okay. Okay. Thank you. This is for the day. Okay. Bye.